What's good, everyone? Jets takeoff. Zach Wilson is expected to be back versus the Pittsburgh Steelers, and the expectations are through the roof because he's the hopeful franchise quarterback. But what should we as Jets fans expect from Zach Wilson and this Jets offense in this upcoming game against the Pittsburgh Steelers? I would not expect a 300-yard performance because a big part of Zach Wilson's game is kind of escaping the pocket, rolling out, buying more time, but he's recovering from a lower body injury, specifically a knee injury. So I don't think the Jets coaching staff in Mike LaFleur will be calling many bootlegs or rollouts or any of that, and I think Zach will try and contain himself in the pocket in this football game against the Pittsburgh Steelers to limit any chance of potential re-injury, even though it's supposed to be fully healed. And I just think that's going to limit him a little bit. Mike Tomlin is a veteran head coach in this league, knows how to call defensive plays, and knows how to get his players ready and prepare. And this Pittsburgh Steelers defense, they are 24th ranked in NFL in yards allowed per game, so they're not a top unit as of right now, but it doesn't mean that they still don't have some quality players. They always find a way to finish number one in the league in most sacks, and even though they are 0-6 without TJ Watt, Alex Highsmith is leading the NFL in sacks with 4.5 right now. So this Pittsburgh Steelers defense, I expect them to blitz a lot. And to be honest, I think Zach Wilson, he might not just be ready for that. He's been away from football for how long is it now? 6 weeks. It's been a long time, and you kind of just have to get the flow going when playing the quarterback position. He's lost some chemistry with his teammates and missing so much time, so it's really going to be a little bit of a readjustment period for Zach Wilson, but I expect the Jets offense to be running the football a lot. I expect Mike LaFleur to be pounding the football, understanding that, hey, Zach Wilson, we cannot ask him to do too much in his first game back. At an away game, by the way, at Acrisure Stadium, where it's a very tough environment. Steelers fans will be loud as hell. Zach will be hearing it all that day, but it's important to run the football, take some of the weight off your second-year quarterback's shoulders, who's coming back from a pretty scary injury. So we got to run the football, and I think it'll set up the play action. I don't expect Zach to throw more than 30 times in this game. At least I don't think he should, because we have to protect him. You know, I'm just going to be honest, this might be a loss against the Pittsburgh Steelers. It legitimately might be. He does have more mobility than Joe Flacco, but I don't expect it to be on full showcase in his very first game back after sustaining a lower body injury. It's not safe, it's not smart. So I think Zach will be confined to the pocket, and I'm just going to be honest, the offensive line scares me too. Whoever you play at left tackle, if it's Connor McDermott, Zach Wilson has got to be a quick processor, and it's going to be tough because he's been away from the game for a little bit of time. Even though he's practicing in practice, it still takes a toll when you're away from the football field. So I'm scared of Zach Wilson when pressure comes. Will he know where his hot routes are? Will he be able to escape the pocket? Probably not. Will he be able to get rid of the football quickly to prevent sacks from happening? That's all we can hope in this football game. I hope the Jets staff does not put a ton on Zach Wilson's plate. I hope we pound the hell out of the football, since the Steelers are one of the bottom teams this year in defending the run. And yeah, that's what to expect from Zach Wilson. Nothing more than, I think, 200 yards at best case scenario. Don't expect a 300-yard, 4-touchdown performance. I mean, if it does happen, I will be more than happy and okay with it. I'm just being a realistic fan for once. It's probably not going to happen. So let me know what you all think about this. I'd love to hear all and anything. And yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Peace.